Merhabalar, hoş geldiniz. Uzun bir aradan sonra Dwarves'a devam ediyoruz. Hadi gelin bakalım bu yolculukta başımıza daha neler gelecek.
You have put out a plate of food for the night every evening since Jeroen and Andakai joined you on your journey, but still none of you have seen him eat. You decide to pay particular attention. Andakai is sitting not far from the giant, studying the books.
Have you found anything useful yet?
She looks up at you.
You think I will stay and fight if there is a spell in the books that might defeat Nodon?
Yours is the god of balance. Don't you see it as your duty to create a balance between
Instead of answering, Andakai rubs her eyes and closes the books.
It's too dark.
Disgruntled, you watch the Mager as she walks over to her bed for the night. Your eyes fall upon Jeroen. The army is too big for you, and even if you could defeat them, the battle would take up too much time. So you decide to march through the night to increase the...
Kaçmışız. Bizim peşimizden geliyorlar. Aa, nasıl kovalıyorlar? Nasıl kovalıyorlar? Ana,
You can
o.
already see the oasis a day's journey away, but in the glimmer of the midday sun, you're not sure whether it might not just be a mirage. But the twins are convinced that there is a village here, and the nearer you get to the oasis, the more the uneasy feeling grows that something's not right. It's too quiet, and you don't see it.
Hayda. Şunu alsak mı ya? Bizim... Nasıl alıyorduk acaba bunu? Ha, bu ana karakter olduğu için çıkaramıyoruz. Hadi büyücüyle yer değiştirelim bakalım nasıl olacak. Ne olmuş?
This whole thing is probably a trap. We should...
Welcome to Pasna. I'm sure the citizens would greet you themselves, if they could.
You recognize the elf immediately. You saw him with the leaders of the orcs, and he appeared to you in a dream after Greenglade.
So we meet again, Tungdill. What do you think of my work in the vault? It
Şerefsiz.
was a nice...
An eerie smile sets on Sintharas's lips.
Gel bak ne yapacağım ben sana, gel. Gel zalimin oğlu, gel.
Huh? Understood. On my way.
Yeah! Too easy! Yeah!
Aa, teleport mu atıyor lan o?
Understood.
Another one bites the dust!
On my way.
Halledersiniz siz, size güveniyorum.
At once. On my way.
Too easy! And what now?
Stun mı yedin lan sen?
I'm with you!
Ay nasıl giriyorlar?
Who's next?
Yes. Attack!
Bizim o kara elf nerede?
Here, put up a fight!
Oo, skill'e bak.
Give me a hand! And what now?
Sen çok sıkıştın biliyorum. Seni kaçırmamız lazım buradan.
Oink oink little piggies!
Kanka sen şunlara girsene ya.
Yes, yes!
Ah, bu pislik geldi.
Ow! Another one bites the dust! Ow! Hey! I didn't hit you very hard! I have burned. Another one bites the dust! I'm with you!
Buna.
Quickly! Ow! Hey! On my way.
Too easy!
He only put up a fight.
What is it? I didn't hit you very hard.
Gel kanka. Gel.
Another one bites the dust. And what now? Who's next? I didn't hit you very hard. And again.
Kendi adamlarımıza da vurduk.
Huh? Yes. As good as done.
Hepsini alacağız.
On my way. Kill as good as done. What is it? Oink oink, little piggies!
Nerede? Bak bak nereye kaçmış bak.
Of course. Come here, you.
Alırsın lan bu oyunu değil. En sevdiğim savaşçı hadi.
Huzzah! I'm with you.
Bak şerefsiz gene teleport attı ya. Gel buraya gel. Allah!
Of course.
Bırak bırak bırak bırak.
Huzzah! I'm with you. Yes, yes.
Gene gitti.
Of course.
Aldı bizimkiler galiba.
Retreat! Back! Why are you fighting against us? You're the son of Samusin. You should have nothing to do with this unworthy scum.
Ha kaçtı. Ne oldu?
I've had enough of fighting. It's about time we head to your home.
I've had enough too. But we've got several days in the desert ahead of us before we can enjoy it.
The longer we talk about it, the later we'll get to our...
Şu iri şövalyenin skill'leri çok güzelmiş ya. Oh oh. Oh. Oğlum biz sana bu skill'i açmadık mı? Allah Allah, ben mi yanlış hatırlıyorum? Kaydetmedik mi acaba? Neyse. Hadi gidelim hedefimize. İnşallah yolda yakalamaz şu ayılar. Ve o an geldi. Sonunda gelebildik. Devin ölümü.
You've been traveling through the desert for days. The sand is simply everywhere. In your shoes, under your clothes, in your mouths. Even the makeshift cloths that you've wrapped around your heads is of little help. With the last of the energy you can muster, you finally leave the 40-mile-wide sandbar that separated you from Ogre's death. It is as if you've passed through in front of you, an enormous massive towers into the sky, the Blue Range. The slopes cast long shadows over Ogre's Death Fortress, which nestles in the spurs of the mountain. Even from this distance it looks... The anticipation of entering a real dwarven city for the first time grows with every step.
Hadi bakalım Cüce şehri. Bakalım nasıl yapmışlar Cüce şehrini.
My High King, you have called me to succeed you to the throne. Here I stand before you.
Ana ne yaşlanmış lan.
Well,
Helal helal.
before you are chosen as the successor to the High King, here, King Andegar, are the challenges that await you.
Hordes of orcs are rampaging through the north and the west, and the perished land is stirring. It would seem that the Magi cannot sustain the barriers.
This gives us an excellent opportunity to attack the last elves in Alandor. They are weakened. The perished land afflicts them. Let us wipe out the traitors once and for all.
Yes, right, exactly.
Here, here.
Madness.
What are you talking about?
I do not recognize you, King Gandagar, in what you are saying. The elves are inhabitants of Girdlegard. Has your hatred for them clouded your senses to the point that you wish to ignore the words of our god?
Belendelin's gaze falls, as if incidentally, on
Or is someone giving you bad advice?
On the contrary, it was Bislipper who finally supplied me with the proof. A report titled How the Fiflings Lost the Gate. It was the elves that poisoned the brave Fifling warriors in their stronghold. A devious disease spread by the pointy.
Impossible. I always knew it. Treason.
I don't believe.
We must reach out and forge a large coalition with the elves. Yes?
Evet.
My high king, you cannot be serious.
Hayda.
All from a dwarf who has grown too old in his post.
Oha lan, öyle denir mi?
Are we
Saygısız
not
herif.
here to choose a new high king? We have waited long enough.
It would seem you will have to wait a little bit longer.
Oo.
Second aspirant has arrived. Our guests must be tired from their long journey. The meeting is
Ama ben
adjourned
dedim
till
tam bir
tomorrow.
kral gibi davranıyor dedim ben kaç bölüm önce. Hadi bakalım. Taht savaşları başlasın ya. Hadi. Eh be, mekana bak ya. Tüylerim diken diken oldu ya.
But why do you think that I...
Everything will become clear. I've had a room prepared for you. Before you take to your bed, please pay the High King and I a visit in the throne room.
Tamam, ederiz. Hadi Allah'a emanet. Oh, küçücük boylarıyla koca koca kapıları nasıl yapmışlar ya? Şöyle bir mekana bakalım ya. Güzel. Selamünaleyküm. Sonra konuşacağız sizle. Güzel güzel. Hadi bakalım. Çok merak ettim ya.
You can't see the bottom. When the secondlings named the Blue Range their home, there was nothing here but hard rock and a few small caves. Fantastic.
Gerçekten fantastik. Tamam. Hadi bakalım. Sevgili YouTube. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Kendinize dikkat edin.